There's a terror in the sky.
You literally can't move.
That even TSA can't detect.
He brushed my entire leg up to butt area, and I was like, dude, this is not okay.
In recent years, there's been an increase in the number of cases of reported sexual assaults occurring on airplanes. Something 24-year-old YouTube personality Kaylee Malloy knows firsthand.
We're stuck in a metal tube with this guy for 4 hours.
Stuck 30,000 feet in the air heading to North Carolina last December, Malloy says a man seated next to her began touching her during the flight.
Grabbing my arm and grabbing my hand, and I'm squishing down in my chair being this is my personal space, can you not? And then he started reaching down and around and stuff, and that was the point. I was like, get off.
Malloy says she told a flight attendant but never reported the incident to authorities. In fiscal year 2014, there were 38 cases of sexual assaults reported on board airplanes. Last year, that number rose to 63. In Charlotte, the number of reported sexual assaults doubled over the last 2 years.
What is the FBI doing about this? Any sexual abuse crime that occurs on an aircraft is a federal crime, and the FBI will investigate it.
Dean Harp is a supervisory special agent with the FBI in Charlotte. He says any crime that occurs from the moment an airplane door closes to the time it opens after landing is handled by the FBI. This week, they're distributing posters like this one to airports across the country, encouraging victims to come forward.
How serious does the FBI take this? The FBI takes sexual abuse on aircraft very seriously.
Last year, the FBI installed a full-time agent at Charlotte Douglas International Airport to quickly respond to potential crimes. We wanted to know, though, how many of these reported cases are prosecuted and ultimately lead to a conviction.
We'd have to refer that to the United States Attorney's Office.
But our investigation found the Department of Justice does not keep records on how many in-flight sexual assault cases are prosecuted. Instead, DOJ officials gave us an anecdotal list compiled from press releases and newspaper articles of at least 16 cases in the past 4 years.
We actually think that it's underreported.
Sarah Nelson is president of the Association of Flight Attendants, which represents 50,000 members. A survey of flight attendants found 1 in 5 witnessed a sexual assault or received a complaint from a passenger. How they should respond, Nelson says, is often unclear and inconsistent among airlines.
Many of the victims who experience it, when they experience it, are trying to make sense of what has happened to them, are dealing with the embarrassment of what has happened, and it makes it very difficult to report unless we have clear guidelines.
Right now, officials can't say whether the rise in reported sex assaults is due to the frequency of it happening or whether more victims are coming forward.
I was so just shook up and angry.
As for Malloy, she hopes others speak up.
All of the Me Too stuff is going on, and I was just how is this guy off the heels of that, feeling it's even remotely okay to be doing this?
And if you're the victim, the FBI says keep a couple things in mind. 1, tell the flight crew immediately. 2, seek out witnesses to help with your case. And ask if there's an air marshal or any law enforcement on board. And also ask to have law enforcement respond at the gate. Matt Grant, Fox 46 Charlotte.